The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at DeeJExperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws it over
hearing it.
Muma. Open look for three. Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am DeeJ Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top of your feet, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nights. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James? Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
Oh, he got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. One man bend. I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock.
The
legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone. Got a man. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers. Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away,
please,
and it's going to be a sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown, touchdown.
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. Looking at a champ, I'ma
Shot got it.
Take the ball into my hands, I'ma
On the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another rendition of the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we are at the ballpark at Columbus for some varsity action. Your hometown Beavers taking on the visitors today, and that will be the Lancers of General Mclane on another gorgeous, sunny, warm afternoon here in northwestern Pennsylvania as we get right into our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Welcome aboard as I'm just finishing up getting my my lineups into my book. And I screwed it up already. Oh, well, good thing I do it with pencil. But anyways, let's get right into our pregame show here on another fabulous day here, and we'll get into our 3 steps to success. First step, it's back to work. 3rd game in a row here. Had a game on Tuesday, had a game on Wednesday. Beavers won both of those. And we come into a contest here at home against the General Mclane Lancers, and it's back to work. You got those 2 wins. They were big wins, but it's back to work today and back to fundamentals and back to doing what you got to do to get the W. And one of the ways to do that is step number 2, be aggressive. Force the issue out on the base paths and make the other team make a play. So we'll see what the Beavers can do here once they get things rolling. And step 3 is baseball's baseball. You're going to take funny bounces. You're going to take funny hops. You're going to get some calls that go against you from blue, and you're going to get some calls that go your way. So baseball's baseball. Don't let the highs be too high, and don't let the lows be too low. Brush it off, pick yourself up, and continue to move forward. And again, those are our 3 steps to success, brought to us by Snap Fitness. And that'll step us right into our spotlight player of the game. I'm going with number 2, Camden Moon. He'll be on the hill for the Beavers today. And he'll definitely have a hand in the outcome of this game, hitting in the number 2 spot in the lineup as well. So he'll definitely have his fingers in it some way, shape, or form. So Camden Moon, our Corry Higher Ed spotlight player of the game, is having himself a good year this year. And that will lead us right into our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. As just putting the last one in the book right now. I like to call it my coloring book, but anyways, just got it finished up. We'll start with the visitors, the General Mclane Lancers, as they will be hitting first tonight, as they're the visitors wearing all white. Leading off for them in the number 1 spot will be Kaiser. He'll be at shortstop. In the number 2 spot is number 3, Charlie Swanson. He'll be behind the dish today for the Lancers. 35 is Chelton. He'll be in right field. He'll be followed by number 22, Clark. He'll be in center field. Cannon is number 8. He'll be at the hot corner at third base. Salvo is number 28. He's in the 6th spot, and he'll be on the hill here today for the Lancers. Ben Swanson follows in place number 7. He's number 24, and he'll be over in left field. His number 0 is Eisert. He'll be at first base. And rounding out the lineup for the Lancers is number 6, Anderson. He'll be at second base. And we'll flip the book over, and we'll go to our Corry Beavers. Leading off is number 3, Chamberlain. He'll be at short. Number 2, Camden Moon. He'll be on the hill today, and he is our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game, so keep an eyeball on him. Number 5 is Swan. He'll be at second base in the 3 spot. In the 4 hole is Jackson. He'll be number 1, and he's in straightaway center field. Number 5, or in the 5 spot, is Coulter's DHing for number 7, Johnson. Johnson will be at third base. Number 6 is Braswell. He's hitting in the 6th spot. He'll be in left field. Kurlowicz, welcome back to Curly. He'll be back behind the dish today as he'll be catching and hitting in the number 7 spot. He's number 9. And Trask is number 28. He'll be in right field. And he had a great catch last night out in Northeast. That was just about a game changer. And Gantz is number 20. He'll round up the lineup in the number 9 spot, and he'll be playing first base. So that does it for the lineup. And we're just waiting for the crew to get off a home plate and get out onto the field and get going here. As we get Larry all set on his scoreboard. Our scoreboard is brought to us by the Corry Federal Credit Union. And appreciate all of our sponsors here today as we await the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch. We await the Beavers to take the field and get things going here today. Just a gorgeous day here at the ballpark at Columbus. Beavers are not done with a busy week after today. They're going to have tomorrow off. They had a game scheduled on Friday, but it got moved to Monday or Tuesday of next week. Tuesday, I'm being told. And then Saturday, the Beavers are going down to Maplewood to take on the Tigers of Maplewood on Saturday, early afternoon, 1 o'clock. So hopefully the rain gets over on Saturday morning and the Beavers can get into the Maplewood and get another game in down there. Sunday off, and then again they play again on Monday, I believe. And that game is at Conneaut, if I remember right. I'm trying to get my – I don't even want to pull up this old schedule. But anyways, Monday would be the 28th, and they are at Conneaut. The 29th, they're here against Eisenhower. Wednesday, they'll be here at home again against Girard for the third time. The first two times that we played them were both out in Girard due to poor field conditions here at home. And that will do it. Well, they have another game on Saturday next week on Saturday at Union City. And that's all due to change, whether Mother Nature likes to rearrange our schedule or not. But that's the tentative schedule here as we have just about ready to get things going here as Blue is all here ready to go. I got everything lined up the way it should be and ready to go here in the press box. And Beaver Nation out in the left field parking lot filing in. No parkas, no blankets. A nice warm, comfortable afternoon here. And the Beavers in their orange jerseys and white pants. And hopefully they can get another victory here today against the General Mclane Lancers. Going to be a tough task as the Lancers always a difficult team to play against. But the Beavers will take the ball and hand that task here and see what they can do. Moon takes the hill. Kurlowicz settles in behind the dish, and he'll warm up his pitcher. So again, a welcome aboard everybody in Beaver Nation as we are getting ready to get things going here. And now officially I am all set to go as I have got my scoreboard up and ready to where it should be. Everything else is in place and we're ready for the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch here as Beavers look to extend their current winning streak to 3 games and get back to 500. Coming into the game with a 4-5 record. And, boy, if you didn't get a chance to tune us in yesterday and see the game against Northeast, it was a typical barn burner baseball game. Low scoring, great defense, good pitching. Turley from Northeast ended up with 6 strong innings and 13 strikeouts, and he took the loss on the day. So great job by Turley. And Beavers found a way to find the hole in the armor and get to him. Got a couple of runs, and that's all they needed. 1-2-0. And here we go as Kaiser will step into the dish or into the plate here for the Lancers. Moon's going to wind it up on the hill with a Fox Family Insurance opening pitch right back up the middle, and Swan can't come up with a diving stop, and it's into center field. Kaiser aboard with a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. That'll bring up Charlie Swanson. Kaiser will settle in on first base with his base running glove on. Swanson showing bunt. Johnson comes in. Moon steps off to reset everybody. Now he'll come set on the hill. Swanson still showing bunt, and he fouls it off first base side for strike 1. Charlie, one of the seniors on the Lancers team. I remember him from a few years ago when we played down in General Mclane. Moon checking the runner. He'll come home with it, and it's hit to Chamberlain. He'll flip to second. There's one, and can't get the double play turn. Ball gets away from Gantz, but the runner's going to stay at first base. So Swanson aboard via the fielder's choice. Kaiser retired at second on the 6-4 put out, and there's one away. That'll bring up Chelton to the plate. Tall, number 35. Left-handed hitting. Moon gets a signal from Kurlowicz. Just off the corner of the plate for ball one. Charlie able to get back in the first base after that throw over by Moon. Charlie got off the base, well off the base, but scampers back in before Moon can turn around and throw over there. Had him in a pickle, but Moon just couldn't get the signal from the bench to go turn around and throw to first base. Again, Swanson with an early jump, and the pitch is outside for ball two. Shelton settles back into the batter's box. Swanson gets a lead at first. A throw over. They got him picked off. And Gantz drops the ball. And Swanson will get into second base with a stolen base. Two-0 count on Shelton. Moon working from the stretch here. And it's upstairs for ball three. 3-0. Moon checks the runner at second. He'll come set on the hill. And swung on a miss for strike one. As Shelton had a green light and gave it a healthy cut, but come up with nothing but air. And that's upstairs for ball four. It's a Corry Crossroads Fellowship walk. And the Lancers have two aboard here with one out. That'll bring up number 22, Clark. Center fielder. Moon continues to work from the stretch here. Beat right back to Chamberlain. He bobbles it. He'll have to come to first, makes the play. It's a 6-3 put out, and there's two away, but the runners advance to second and third now. So two runners in scoring position. And Cannon, the number 5 hitter, will come to the plate. Another left-handed hitter. Moon still working from the stretch here. And this is popped into center field. It's going to land in for a base hit. J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And coming up throwing. And safe into second base on the throw from Kurlowicz is Cannon. We'll give him a J.H. Napa Auto Parts 2 RBI single as the Lancers take a 2-0 lead. And he gets down to second base on the throw to home. And that'll bring up Salvo, the starting pitcher for the Lancers, as he looks to increase this crooked number from 2 to 3 with another base hit. Got pitch low and inside for ball one. And it's low and outside for ball two. 2-0. And this is one of the things the Beavers really needed not to have happen. A long first inning for Moon, as there's not a lot of got him in a pickle. And they throw it into center field from Johnson, and it's over the head of Trask, and it's going to allow the runner to come all the way around and score from second base. And that's an E5. And it's 3-0. 2-0 on the batter. Base is empty now. Put it right down center street to get back in the count here. 2-1. Poked into right field. It's going to get down in front of Trask. Trask will cut it off, and he'll heave it back into second base. Nice play there by Chamberlain to knock it down. And that's just a long single. J.H. Napa Auto Parts single for Salvo. And the inning continues here. Third game in a row here. Beavers need to have some quick outs to kind of revamp the energy and the pitching arms. Number 17 comes into the ball game. Grady Sharp as a pinch runner for the pitcher. This is Ben Swanson at the dish. Throw over by Moon, not in time. Sharp able to get back in there. Pitch inside to Swanson. Ball one. Upstairs for ball two. Swanson is the seventh batter to come to bat here for the Lancers in the top of the first. That's called strike on the outside corner. Knapp's butcher block first inning to play here. Beat right back up the middle to Chamberlain. He'll flip to second, and that will do it as the side is retired. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the bottom of the first with the Lancers out in front, 3-0.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're at the ballpark at Columbus. Bottom of the first inning brought to us by Box It and Lock It. No, not Box It and Lock It. It's Knapp's Butcher Block. First inning. And it is a 3-0 lead here for the Lancers as the Beavers gave up a couple extra outs in that first inning. And we'll go to work here with the sticks in hand here as Chamberlain will lead it off, followed by our Corry Higher Red Spotlight Player of the Game, Camden Moon. And Wyatt Swan rounds out the lineup. So those are your 1, 2, 3 hitters as we're ready to go here, bottom of the first. Again, that's Knapp's Butcher Block. Salvo on the hill for the Lancers. He'll come set and deliver. Little upstairs for ball one. Again, Salvo. Just a tick high for ball 2. Down low for ball 3, 3-0. Paints the inside corner for strike 1 as Chamberlain was taken all the way there. Salvo winds it up again. Chamberlain bounces it right off a home plate. It's going to land foul on the third base side with a Utex body shop foul ball. That'll push the count full, and we will have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming. Chamberlain gets back into picks up his bat to get ready to go again. Salvo on the hill, gets ready. Again, right off the hands, Swanson gets out in front of the plate, and that's a 2-3 put out. I thought that might have hit Chamberlain in the box, but there's one away. That'll bring Moon to the dish. Yes, Chamberlain will jog back to the dugout. Some high cheese in there for ball 1. As Boone leans back out of the way of that pitch. Swung on a miss. That'll even a count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Salvo bounces it in there wide of the dish for ball 2. 2-1. So hopefully Mother Nature got rid of all of her nastiness and we're back into usual warmer weather now. I know it's towards the end of April, so hopefully we can keep this warm weather. And another pitch upstairs for ball 3, 3-1. As Salvo, I know it's just the second batter in here, but full count on Chamberlain and almost a full count again here on Moon. Moon puts it right in the plate at the short. And a throw over to first in time. It's a 6-3 put out. 2 up, 2 down. Beavers down to their last out here as Swan will come to the dish. Nice play there by Kaiser. Swan settles in the batter's box. Salvo will wind it up. Inside for ball 1. Popped out of play. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Salvo again winds it up. And Swan just a tick late on that. In there for strike 2. 1-2. Fires it in there. Swan bounces it up the middle. Kaiser can't come up with it. And that will be an infield single for Swan. We'll give him a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And a little 2-out magic starting to go here as Swan works his way aboard. That'll bring Jackson up to the plate. You might say, why don't we give an error to Kaiser on that play? He was the other side of second base when he fielded that ball. And there's a play to the second baseman. Anderson, and Anderson makes quick work of that. The 4-3 put out to end the inning. And the Beavers are retired with no runs, 1 hit, and we'll be back right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your eerie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock. Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Top of the second. Second inning brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch Gallery. Moon out on the hill. Puts it in there for a called strike. I had to talk Blue into that one. Slow call there, but a strike nonetheless. Off the dish for ball one. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is Eisert batting for the Lancers. And just to finish up what I was talking about by not giving the error to the shortstop, this hitting into right field to Trask. It's going to be over his head into the corner. And Eisert on his way to second base with a Sawyer Builders stand-up double to lead things off here in this second inning. So Kaiser arranged all the way across second base to second base baseman's side of the bag there and bobbled the ball. And it wasn't a normal routine play, so we won't charge him with an error. We'll give Mr. Swan a infield hit, J.H. Napa Auto Parts infield hit. If it'd been a bobble right to him, then, yeah, we would have given him an error. But seeing as how he had to range so far to his left to get that ball, we're not going to charge him with that error. Moon misses off the dish with that pitch for ball one to Anderson. Anderson, the number 9 hitter, is right back to the top of the order, and Kaiser. This is beat into left center field. Is going to drop in for another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. Jackson comes up throwing. He'll hit the cutoff. And everybody holds up there as the Lancers will have runners on the corners now. Nobody out. And it's back to the top of the order with Jackson Kaiser coming to the dish. Already with a single with his first at-bat, leading things off in the first. First pitch of the game, matter of fact. Moon puts it in there, but it's a tick low for ball one. Caught the inside corner for a called strike. Evens it at 1-1. Lancers put up 3 runs in the first. They're looking for more here in the top of the second. Runner goes from first. And it's a called strike, but no throw down by Kurlowicz. 1-2 on the batter. Anderson steals second. High cheese there. Kaiser able to lay off of it. Pushes the count to 2-2. Moon working right along here. Change up, swing to Johnson at third. He'll throw to first. Not in time. Everybody's safe as Kaiser got down the line quickly. And he'll get another J.H. Knapp Auto Parts base hit, and the bases are loaded for Charlie Swanson, who reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Came around and scored the first run for the Lancers. Infield stays in the back position here, not coming in. Swung on a miss for strike one. See if Coach C decides to put the infield in at some point. But right now they're playing back on their regular depth. And Swanson fouls that pitch out of play over the top of the press box here. And he's in the hole 0-2 now. Time for Moon to go fishing. Moon will come set, delivers home. And again, fouled off third base side this time for yet another U-Tags body shop foul ball. Carson goes out to the outfield to get the loose ball back in. Can't say how nice it is out here at the ballpark. It's just a gorgeous day. Bright sunshine, long shadows on the field. Swung on and missed. It's a Rosbecker strikeout, and there's one away. Good place for Moon's first strikeout of the day. That'll bring Shelton to the dish. He walked his first time up, came around and scored the second run for the Lancers. Moon paints the outside corner for a called strike. Hit into left center field. It's going to get down in there for the gapper by Braswell. And Jackson will come up with it, and he'll hit the cutoff at second. But 3 runs are going to score. And it is a base-clearing double for Shelton. And all of a sudden, it is 6-0. Sawyer Builder double. And Coach C is going to come out and talk to his pitcher and the infield on the mound. Don't look like Coach C is going to make any changes. Just wanted to have a conversation and get everybody on the same page. Regroup here and figure out what we need to do. We need to get some outs is what we need to do. Moon will stay in the game at the pitchers on the hill for the Beavers. 1 out here, top of the second, 6-0. Batter is Clark. He'll hit it right to Chamberlain. Chamberlain comes up with it, checks the runner at third, comes to first. It's a 6-3 put out as a runner advances to third for the second out. And that'll bring Cannon to the plate. He singled his first time back in the first. Swings at the first pitch here, swings through it for strike one. Called strike there. Cannon in the hole 0-2 now. As Moon looks to shut the door on this inning. Fouled out of play. Doesn't make it to the rooftop of the school, so that one will get back into play here in a little bit. Moon still working from the stretch here. Just a tick low for ball one. 1-2 now. Good block there by Kurlowicz. keep that from going into the backstop. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's been a fast week at work for me this week. Having games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. In line to Chamberlain as he makes the grab. And that will do it for the Lancers. They get 3 more runs here in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom of the second, and the Beavers will come to bat. Hopefully they can get the sticks going. Be back right after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. We're at the ballpark at Columbus. And leading off bottom of the second, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery, is going to be number 24, Coulter, DHing for Johnson. And the Beavers need to get the sticks going. Salvo winds and fires. Swung on and missed. Actually, Coulter got a little piece of it, put it into the backstop for strike 1. Again, fouled out of play as Coulter is in the hole now, 0-2. Braswell awaiting on deck. Salvo having a rather easy first inning and sails that one over everybody's head right into the backstop for ball 1. I see Blue just kind of hunkered down there, waited for that ball to stop moving. 1-2 on the batter.
Where's it at? Oh, safe.
Kind of unusual for a home plate umpire to yell something in the middle of a play on a fair ball. Usually, you always wait so you don't get somebody startled, think that it was called foul.
Went off the plate. Shouldn't have been a foul ball.
As a coach for General Mclane out talking with the field ump. It's a tentative infield hit for Coulter as he beat everybody to the bag on that high chopper going down the first base side. So we're going to call it a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. And Shelton gets a leadoff single. That'll bring Braswell to the plate for the Beavers. Solid white pants with a single black stripe down the sides. I like the orange uniforms. And Salvo puts it right down center street for called strike as he gets out in front 0-1. Just a tick high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Salvo working from the stretch now. Swung on a miss. First strike 2, 1-2. And got him looking with a Rosbecker strikeout for the first out, 1 away. It'll be Wesley Krylowicz, starting catcher for the Beavers. So glad to see him back in the lineup. A little late on that swing for strike one. He'll get back into the rhythm soon. A little high cheese throw over to first, not in time. Count evens at 1-1. As Coulter able to get back into first base safe. Charlie Swanson threw down there, see if he couldn't get him. Swung on a miss for strike two. 1-2. Trask waiting on deck. Krylowicz puts that back into the backstop for a foul ball, so the count stays 1-2. Wesley settles back into the box. Salvo shakes off one of the signals. He'll wind and fire. And got him with another Rosbecker strikeout. There's 2 away. Drew him a change. Trask will settle in now. Fouls it back into the backstop for strike one. Bottom of the zone for strike two, as Trask was looking at that one. 0-2 now. And it's strike three swinging. And the Beavers go down after the infield single by Coulter. Salvo strikes out the side. And we'll head to the top of the third with the Lancers out in front, 6-0.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you could leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Welcome back here to the ballpark at Columbus. This is Dewey Hurd with the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream, and we got some pitching change. A Carney and Ruth Law Office pitching change as Jacob Gantz is going to climb the hill here in the third inning for the Beavers. And that means Moon went to second base. Swan goes out to left field. And Braswell goes from left field to right field. And Trask goes from right field to first base. And I believe that's all the changes that I see out there. Johnson stays at third. Carson stays at short. Jackson stays at center field. And Wesley Krylowicz in behind the dish for the Beavers. So this very well could turn into a quote-unquote bullpen game. Lancers out in front by 6. Beavers with 2 hits on the day, but nobody's gotten past first base. 1 hit in the first, 1 hit in the second. And the Lancers are working on going through their lineup for the second time, as they're going to send the 6, 7, 8 hitters to the plate this inning, as Gantz continues to get loose on the hill. The day rest on tomorrow will be good for the Beavers, as they'll look to recharge all their pitching arms. I don't think Moon went very far in his pitch count, so he'll be good after a day's rest to be available again on Friday, or on Saturday. So here we go, top of the third, brought to us by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And it's a tick low to Salvo for ball 1. Salvo leading off here in the third. Gantz bounces that in before the home plate for ball 2. Ben Swanson on deck for the Lancers, followed by Eisert. And again, Gantz bounces it on the plate for ball 3, 3-0. Puts it in there for a called strike, as Salvo was watching all the way there. 3-1. Line through the right side for another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit, as Salvo safely aboard with his second hit of the game. Also had a first base hit back in the first. That'll bring Ben Swanson to the plate now. Another courtesy runner. Again, it's number 17, Sharp, out there running for his pitcher. Batter is number 24, Ben Swanson. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. As Gantz puts it right in there for a called strike. Gantz working from the stretch now. Runner on first. Takes off upstairs for a ball. Throw down the second. Not in time, as the ball ricochets away. And Moon picks it up in left field. So give Sharp a stolen base, and it's a 1-1 count on the batter, Swanson. Wesley goes out to have a quick conversation with Jacob. Make sure they get on the same page. One on one. 1-1. Outside for ball 2 now. 2-1. As Sharp continues to dance around a little bit out there. Fouled out of play for strike 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sharp down at second. And home plate umpire rings him up. Said he addressed the ball, and Wesley tags him out, and that'll be a Ross Becker strikeout for the first out. That'll bring Eisert to the dish. He doubled his first time up, came around and scored the first run in the second inning, making it 4-0. Runner goes. Ball on Eisert, and safely in the third is Sharp with another stolen base. Gantz has a good view of the runner now, looking right at him at third base. And just a tick high for ball 2. 2-0. Outside with ball 3. Eisert's sitting pretty. A 3-0 count. Sees something he likes and can drive. He'll bring the run in from third. Right now, the Beavers just got to throw some strikes. And there it is, strike 1. You don't have to throw him a meatball, but you got to get something on the plate here. Gant leans in to get the call from the catcher, Wesley. And it's hit through the left side of the infield. That's another J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit for the Lancers. And another run scores. Eisert 2 for 2 on the day, with at least one RBI. And Eisert's going to have a courtesy runner, number 5, Cole Vanoy, coming in to run for his first baseman. And might I say, Coach C is going out to talk with Swan, it looks like, out in left field. And he's not in any hurry to get out there, but I don't know, Swan did something to himself. He doesn't really have his glove all the way on. That ball jumped up and knocked him in the mouth. Coach C's going to head back to the dugout after that quick conversation. And the number 9 hitter will come to bat for the Lancers, Anderson. He singled, stole the base, and scored in the second, his only time up. And then it's back to the top of the order for the third time. Gantz will stand on the hill and get ready. Runner over at first. Vanoy back in safe as Gantz checks him in there. Throw down from Kurlowicz. Not in time as Vanoy back in safe. Ball 1 to Anderson. Off the dish for ball 2. 2-0. Inside for ball 3 as Vanoy down to second base with a uncontested steal. Gantz puts it right down center street for called strike. 3-1. Lancers have 7 runs on the board. 7 different guys have scored those runs. Ball hit the short. Chamberlain comes to third, and Vanoy slides into the tag. And there's 2 away. Anderson safe at first on the fielder's choice. Nice baseball play there by Chamberlain to get the out at third. Good tag by Johnson. And it's back to the top of the order now with 2 away. Kaiser, 2 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Takes ball 1. You know, runner kind of made it easy on Chamberlain. He ran right in front of him as that ball was hit to Chamberlain. And Anderson down to second base with his steal. And Kaiser with a 2-0 count. Hit the Johnson. And he'll get the 5-3 put out to end the inning, but the Lancers get one more on the board. It's 7-0 after 2.5. We'll be back right after this.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check their website out at www.cjlambertsurveying.com. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, 916 Blue Eyed Road in Spring Creek.
Well, welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're at the ballpark in Columbus, as we're ready to get things going here in the bottom of the third inning. Third inning brought to us by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And right now, the Lancers have been carving up the Beavers' defense here as they lead 7-0. And Jacob Gantz will lead things off here, bottom of the third. And that will complete the first time through the order for the Beavers, as it'll be back to the top of the order with Chamberlain and Moon. Inside from Salvo for ball 1. Bounced it before the plate for ball 2, 2-0. Well, it's been a very wet spring, and it's been a very cold winter, so I'm ready for some warmer weather. Some heat out there. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Pushing the count to 2-1. Salvo rolling right along here. And that was high and tight inside for ball 3, 3-1. Gantz was able to spin back out of it without collecting any leather. Called strike, and it's a Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming on the full count. And it's a Rosbecker strikeout. Give Salvo 4 on the day, and that's 4 in a row here as he struck out the side in the second and continues with that streak here with a strikeout of Gantz. 1 away now as we will go back to the top of the order with Chamberlain. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Down low for ball 1, even to count 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped out of play for strike 2. 1-2. And again, that sails all the way to the backstop as Salvo didn't even come close with that pitch. That's the second time he's done that. Must be working on a different pitch there or a grip or something, trying to get the feel for it. And right now, he don't have the feel for it. Upstairs with some high heat. Missing for ball 3, and it's a Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming. Down the left field line. High fly ball. And a nice catch out there by the left fielder. That's Ben Swanson. That's a long out for the second out. And there's 2 away now. I thought maybe Chamberlain got all of that one, but Moon will step in now. Hit into a 6-3 put out his first time up. High inside for ball 1. Salvo hasn't walked anybody yet today. Does have 4 strikeouts. A lot of high cheese inside. Nice and tight on the batter there for ball 2. 2-0. Just given up 2 hits so far today. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. And that's inside for a 3-0 count. He's had a couple of full counts. 2 to Chamberlain, 1 to Gantz. And there's ball 4. It's a Crossroads Fellowship walk as Moon gets himself aboard on 4 straight pitches. And we got time. Jim's Automotive timeout as Charlie Swanson's going to go out and talk to his pitcher, settle him down a little bit. Back-to-back full counts on Gantz and Chamberlain before a 4-pitch walk to Moon. And before that, Salvo had struck out 4 batters in a row. So we'll see if Swan can't keep things going here for the Beavers. Runner on, 2 outs. And Swan had a base, 1 of the 2 hits for the Beavers. And Salvo paints the outside corner for strike 1. And paints the inside corner for strike 2. 2-0, or 0-2. Throw over to first. Moon safely back in. Easily. Swan gets a piece of it. Stays alive with the 0-2 count. Just a tick high for ball 1. 1-2 now. Again upstairs for ball 2. 2-2. Swan gets a hold of that and fouls it off. Keeps the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that one went right over the top of the press box here. That's down low for ball 3, and it's another Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming. That's the 3rd full count in this inning for Salvo. Throw over to first. Moon safely back in. Runner goes. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout to end the inning as the Beavers strand a runner on first base via the Crossroads Fellowship walk. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Your score, 7-0 in favor of the visitors, Lancers. Be back right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
And welcome back on in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're at the ballpark at Columbus. And leading off here in the top of the 4th is Charlie Swanson for the Lancers. 4th inning brought to us by K&E Surveyors. Gantz on the hill, puts it inside for ball 1. Swanson 0 for 1 on a day with a run scored. As Gantz misses inside for ball 2, 2-0. Just a tick low for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Swanson leading off here, top of the 4th. And a 4-pitch walk will get the leadoff runner aboard. Crossroads Fellowship walk. I believe that's the second walk of the day for Beaver pitching. That'll bring Chelton to the dish. 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He doubled his last time up in the second. And he overruns the base, and Charlie Swanson is tagged out at second trying to steal. He had the base stoled, but tagged out by Chamberlain, so it's going to be a 2-6 put out at second for the first out. That was a called strike on the batter, Chelton, so he's in the hole 0-1. Foul back into the mesh for strike 2. Gantz out on the hill for a second inning here for the Beavers. In inning number 4 here. Lined right to Chamberlain, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. That'll bring Clark to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's hit into a 6-3 putout both times, and it's the second out of the inning both times, once in the first, once in the second. Takes inside for ball 1. And both times they were first pitch swings. So he's doing something a little bit different here this at-bat to see if he can't find a way to get himself on base. Swing and a miss. And that's saying he took a healthy cut. And he's gonna walk all the way around home plate. He might have tweaked his right knee. Still flexing that right knee. He'll step back into the box. My goodness, did he take a healthy cut at that one? Gantz gets the signal from the catcher. Off the dish for ball 2, 2-1. Clark still flexing that knee. Gantz comes set on the hill. Little looper in there, paints the inside corner for a called strike, pushes the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on base, so we can't say it's deuces wild, but the 2s are out and about. Just off the end of the bat, and there ain't something right with Clark. He is hobbled, to say the least. As he can, he's having some trouble with that right knee. One for 2 on the day. I'm sorry, he's 0 for 2 on the day, and it's a Rosbecker strikeout. Got him swinging. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Beavers. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, still with the Lancers out in front, 7-0. Be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Dahlia Gifts and Decor offers great gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the ballpark at Columbus. I'm Dewey Hurd. We are on the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Bottom of the fourth inning, brought to us by K&E Surveyors. And as I highly expected here, Clark stayed in the dugout after that half inning, and Sharp, number 17, has gone into center field to take over defensive duties, to say the least, for Clark. As, boy, he about swung out of his shoes, and he did something to his right knee, and he stayed on the bench. So here we go, bottom of the fourth. Jackson will lead things off here for the Beavers. 0 for 1 on a day, hit into a 4-3 putout his first time up, and takes the first pitch there, looking for strike one. And a called strike for strike two. 0-2 now. Saville back out on the hill for the Lancers. And again, airmails it to the backstop. Catcher Swanson did get a little piece of it, but it's 1-2. Coulter awaiting on deck for the Beavers. Jackson puts it into play to short. And that was a bang-bang play there, but it's a 6-3 putout. Jackson just about beat it out. And there's one away. Good throw there by Kaiser. Picked up that slow roller and made a good strong throw to first. And Coulter will step in now. Only 2 singles on the day for the Beavers. Coulter has one, Swan has the other. High pop-up. Could be playable. Third baseman just in foul territory, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Cannon over there at third base. Rather easy play there as Braswell will step in now. He struck out his first time up back in the second. Got rung up looking. And Saville puts some heat in the bottom of the zone there for strike one. Saville with 5 strikeouts on the day. 1 walk. As this is put into center, straightaway center field. Makes the catch. I thought maybe he might have dropped. The butterfly kind of got in the way out there as well, but making a catch is Sharp out there to retire the side. Beavers go 1-2-3. We'll be back right after this.
Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call, 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Top of the fifth, brought to us by Corry Central Labor Club. Leading off is Cannon, and he takes inside for ball one. Cannon 1 for 2 on the day. Singled back in the first, lined out to Chamberlain in the second. And this is his third at-bat now. Gantz climbs the hill again for the Beavers. Puts it in there for a called strike to even the count at 1-1. Beavers get a well-needed day off tomorrow before they travel down to Maplewood on Saturday, weather permitting. Just a tick low for ball two. That day of rest will help the Beavers pitching staff get back up to recharged and full armed. Cannon helped them out there, swinging at a low ball, putting it out of play for strike two. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lancers with 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, nothing in the fourth, and we're here in the top of the fifth. And the Beavers have goose eggs all across their scoreboard. Chop foul down the first base side. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gantz with a couple of strikeouts on the day. 1 walk, and it's another Rosbecker strikeout there as Kurlowicz squeezes it in the glove. And there's 1 away. Give him 3 strikeouts. And Salvo, the pitcher, comes to bat. He's 2 for 2 with a run scored. Well, I should say his courtesy runner scored, Benoit. Just a tick low for ball one. Inside for ball two, 2-0. Belted down the left field line. It's going to get in there. And Swan can't come up with it. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. And Salvo into second base with a stand-up double. Sawyer Builders double. As he absolutely roped that down the left field line for a double. That'll bring Ben Swanson to the plate. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the first and struck out back in the third. So he's 0 for 2 on the day. Popped up in the shallow right field. Coming in is Braswell. Going out is Moon. Moon makes the grab. Nice catch there by Moon. And there's 2 away. Had to have been some communication out there because Braswell was getting awful close to Moon. That'll bring Eisert to the plate now. 2 for 2 on the day with a run scored in the second. Bounced in there for ball one. Gantz puts it right in there for a called strike. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw back to second, not in time to get the runner. It looks like that Salvo stayed in there to run for himself as opposed to a courtesy runner. There's some kind of rule there. Is it for the pitcher? You're allowed to have a courtesy runner all the time? Okay. Breaks for third. Kurlowicz can't come up with it. And no throw down to third as Salvo will get over there on the pass ball. Two and one on the batter. Batter being Eisert. Nice job there by Wesley to get in front of that one and keep the runner at third. Count goes to 3-1. That's down low for ball 4. Another Crossroads Fellowship walk will put runners on the corners. Anderson coming to the plate for the Lancers. He's hitting in the number 9 spot, so it's back to the top of the order after Anderson. And you got runners on the corners. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Lancers out in front 7-0. Swung on a miss. First strike 1. Just off the dish for ball 1. 1-1 on the batter, Anderson. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Called strike on the inner part of the plate. Pushes the count to 1-2. Gantz with 3 strikeouts on the day, a couple of walks. Only giving up 1 run. Keeping the Beavers in this. As that's popped up on the infield, Anderson. And Trask makes the catch in foul territory. That will do it for the Lancers. And we will head to the bottom of the fifth. Beavers need some base runners here to get back in it. It's 7-0 still. Back right after this.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. Swing and a miss here by Kurlowicz as we start in the bottom of the fifth, brought to us by K&E Surveyors. And we have a change for the Lancers as Charlie Swanson is not in the ball game. But Kurlowicz holds up on that swing, but Blue calls it a strike anyways. 0-2. Catcher for the Lancers now is number 30. That would be Noah Gula. That bounced in there by Salvo for ball 1-1-2. I don't see any other changes out there on the field for the Lancers. Oh, Kurlowicz gets rung up with a Rosbecker strikeout. Got him looking for one out. For out number one, I should say. That'll bring Trash to the plate. He struck out on 3 pitches, his first time up back in the second. As Salvo continues to rack up the strikeouts. Misses badly upstairs with that pitch. Opening up this at-bat, 1-0. Salvo with 6 strikeouts on the day, 1 walk. 2-hit ball as Trash swings through that pitch to even a count at 1-1. Swan with a hit back in the first. Coulter with a hit back in the second. And that's been it for the Beavers offensively today. Salvo missing down low for ball 2, 2-1. Inside for ball 3, 3-1 now. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's another Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming here. As the count is full. Trash gets a little piece of it into the mesh. We'll reset and do it all over again. Another Dusty's towing payoff pitch. And Salvo didn't like the feel of that ball, asked for another. Salvo happy with the ball, not happy with the call from his catcher. Got him looking again. Another Rosbecker strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts, both looking, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Gantz. If he can get aboard, he'll flip the order back to the top of the order. And the Beavers need at-bats here. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Right in on the inside corner for strike 2, 2-0. Or 0-2. I do that periodically. Mix up my balls and my strikes. I apologize. And it's another Rosbecker strikeout for Salvo. As he strikes out the side, we'll head to the top of the 6th. Still a 7-0 lead for the Lancers. Be back right after this.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
Well, welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here at the ballpark at Columbus. And it's been all Lancers here today. They scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third. And it's been a lot of goose eggs since then as we're here in the top of the 6th. 6th inning brought to us by Corry Community Foundation. And it's the top of the order with Kaiser leading things off here for the Lancers. Gantz back out on the hill again to start this inning, missing outside for ball 1. This will be his 4th inning of work as he took over in the top of the 3rd. And there's the first HBP of the day. Getting Kaiser on the backside. So leadoff man aboard. And it is Mr. Charlie Swanson back at the plate now. Gula must have been a defensive substitution that last inning. As Swanson comes back into the game, top of the 6th. He's 0 for 2 on a day with a strikeout and a walk. Gantz checks the runner at first as Trask holds him on. Kaiser over there. Kaiser off to the races, throw down. Not in time. Ball gets into center field, and Kaiser's going to hustle over to 3rd. Ball on Swanson. 1-0 is the count. Kaiser all the way around to 3rd on that play. Just a little low for ball 2, 2-0. Just a little low for ball 3, 3-0. Kirlowit keeps it in front of him, but it's ball 4. Another Crossroads Fellowship walk, and there's 2 aboard now. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. And Shelton at the dish. Walk, double, line out. So 1 for 3 on a day. Gantz puts it in there for a called strike as Swanson will scamper down to second base. Uncontested. A little low for ball one. Even to count at 1-1. A little outside there for ball two. 2-1. Gantz will settle back in on the hill here from the stretch. Runners on second and third here. Fouled out of play. That'll push the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gantz could use a Rosbecker strikeout here to help his cause. And it's a little upstairs for ball 3. And it'll be a Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming. And Gantz running out of room to put Lancers as he's walked the first 2 batters here in the top of the 6th. And that's off the dish, and it's another Crossroads Fellowship, and the bases are loaded. And it looks like they're going to bring the infield in. And it looks like Gantz's day is going to be done on the hill. As he's walked the bases loaded, we're going to have a Carney and Ruth pitching change here. And it looks like Gantz is going to go to first base. Coach C still has the ball in hand. We're still waiting to see who Coach C is going to put in on the hill. I know Gantz is going to go back over to first. Looks like Trask is going to come up onto the hill. I don't see any other changes being made. We're going to get a quick word in from one of our sponsors. We'll be back right after this. So give Trask a couple minutes to get warmed up. So we'll be back right after this.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
And welcome back here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. We got Trask all warmed up after that Kearney and Ruth pitching change. As Trask is out on the hill now for the Beavers, and he will face Sharp. First batter. Sharp came in the bottom of the fourth for Clark. As Clark did something to him in his at-bat, so Sharp in the ball game now. Trask on the hill for the Beavers. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the fifth as Trask misses inside with ball one. Fly ball to left field. Swan didn't even move. Makes the catch, and the runner scoring from third is Kaiser. It's a sac fly, and there's one away, but one run comes home, makes it 8-0. Next batter is Cannon. Swanson down at second. Shelton over at first. Swanson going to third on a straight steal there. Ball bounced in by Trask for ball one. And the runners advance without any throw. So two more Lancers in scoring position. And Cannon with a 1-0 count. Two 2-0. Cannon struck out his last time up in the fifth. And Trask puts it in there for a called strike, pushing the count to 2-1. A little high and inside for ball three. 3-1. And pitch is outside for ball four. And that will reload the bases with a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And Trask is going to have to face Salvo now, who's 3 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and a double. 1 run scored. And Salvo puts that out of play over the top of the press box here for strike one. A little high for ball one, even accounts at 1-1. Trask showing some good velocity. Just a tick low for ball two. 2-1 on Salvo. And that's inside for ball three. No place to put him. A walk here will score the 9th run. And there's ball four. Another Crossroads Fellowship walk as they start to pile up on the Beavers. And that will push the 10th run, or the 9th run across the plate. And it's not getting any easier. Just the one out here. Top of the 6th. 9-0 now. Ben Swanson takes ball 1. Fouled back into the mesh to even a count at 1-1. Ben's 0 for 3 on the day. 1 strikeout. Reached on a fielder's choice to end the first. This hit to Johnson off of him. Chamberlain got the ricochet, but can't get a good throw to first base. And Swanson's going to have himself a J. Snap Auto Parts base hit, an infield base hit, an RBI infield hit. And it is now double digits for the Lancers. Eisert at the dish here for the Lancers. Takes outside for ball 1. Walked his last time up to go along with a double and a single. Called strike there to even a count at 1-1. Softball field starting to come to life as well here as I look across through center field. Trask Misking down low for ball 2, 2-1. Called strike on the inside corner. That'll even a count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that bounces in front of home plate. Runners aren't trying to advance there. We got a full count. And a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch upcoming. Trash to deliver home. Swung on a miss as Kurlowicz squeezes it. It's a Rossbecker strikeout for out number 2. And that'll bring Anderson to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Run scored. Back in the second as he takes upstairs for ball 1. He's the 9th batter to come to the plate here for the Lancers as they started with the leadoff guy, Kaiser. Hit into the hole. Chamberlain smothers it. Strong throw to first. It's a 6-3 put out, and that will end it for the Lancers here. They get 3 on the board to make it a 10-0 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Beavers got to get the sticks going if they want to get to the 7th. Be back right after this.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, and the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back in here to the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream. We're in the bottom of the sixth inning. Sixth inning brought to us by Corry Community Foundation. And we have a Carney and Ruth pitching change as Anderson has climbed the hill here for the Lancers, which means he was at second, and that is just where Salvo is now. Bottom of the sixth, Salvo goes to second, and Anderson up onto the hill, and he throws a ball to Chamberlain as Chamberlain leads it off here, bottom of the sixth. Beavers starting through the lineup for the third time. Fouls that off into the catcher's glove to even a count at 1-1. Got to find a way to not only get somebody aboard, but push them across home plate to extend this game as they're down by 10. And Anderson missing outside with ball 2. 2-1. Anderson puts it right down center street for a called strike. 2-2 is the count now. Chamberlain 0 for 2 on the day. As Anderson bounces it in there for ball 3. And we're going to have a Dusty's towing payoff pitch. Why? Because the count is full. Chamberlain smashes it through the left side of the infield, and it's a JH Napa Auto Parts base hit. And the Beavers have the leadoff man aboard. Moon coming up now. 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked his last time up, back in the third. So the base runners have been few and far in between, as that pitch is well inside from Anderson. For ball 1. Chamberlain will get settled in at first. Anderson paints the outside corner for strike 1. Even a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chamberlain safely back in at first. Down the third base line. And they get the lead runner at second. As Moon will reach on the fielder's choice. Good play there by Cannon to get the lead runner. 5-4 put out at second for the first out. So there's one away. Swan at the dish now. 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. And he takes the first pitch there for a called strike. Anderson bounces that one in there to even a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Beavers with just 3 hits on the day. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 here in the sixth. And that ball pitch in there is low for ball 2. 2-1. Swan looking to drive something in a hole through the infield here. As Anderson paints the outside corner, pushing the count to 2-2. And got him swinging on an outside pitch, and there's 2 away. After that, Rossbecker strikeout. Jackson comes to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. As there's 2 away here, bottom of the 6th. Slow curve. Jackson puts it to straightaway center field, and that will do it, folks. Flies out straightaway center field for the 3rd and final out. Beavers drop this one 8-0. Let's get right into our P2 Paving post-game report and wrap things up here. Our offensive play of the game brought to us by Healthy Smiles of Corry. Go all the way back to the 1st inning. Wyatt Swan with a base hit to get things going, but that's about all things happening there. Beavers end up with 3 hits on the day. Just can't muster anybody across the home plate, so not a lot to say there. Our defensive play of the game brought to you by Erie Community College. I'm going back to, where was it? Let me find it here. The play that Chamberlain made back in the 3rd inning. It was the 2nd out of the inning. Got the lead runner going to 3rd as the runner ran right in front of Chamberlain on a slow hit ball. And it was a 6-5 tag out at 3rd base, and that's my choice for the Erie Community College defensive play of the game. Karate Chevrolet player of the game, I'm going to give that to Jacob Gantz. Come in the 3rd inning, pitched for 3 innings. 3 innings of good baseball. Kind of kept the score a 7-0 or scoreless for 3 innings. So he's my Karate Chevrolet player of the game. And a DeeJ Experience Sportsmanship Award, I'm going to give that to Salvo of the Lancers as he had a nice day on the hill. I think he ended up with 3, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts on the day. And I believe there was just 1 walk worked in there, kept the Beavers scoreless. He'll get the victory here today. And that will wrap things up here from the ballpark at Columbus. Thanks for tuning us in. Until we meet again in a future broadcast, we're going to say God bless and good night.